Hi everyone, this is Loomis and I'm back again with another video. So on this video, I want to discuss Purifies and how the mechanic works and how you should properly use your Purify and Purify Protect runes. So let's go to the Purify menu here and I'll give you a quick intro into how it all works. So Purifies, once they open, are a game mechanic that helps you increase the 5 following stats: initiative, critical, injury, combo, and control. Now, all these 5 stats are very important. Initiative is arguably the most important stat in the game and helps determine who moves first, you or your opponent. Critical increases the critical rate of your ninjas, and it decreases the chance your opponent has having a critical on you. So it increases both critical and critical resist. Injury helps, it's basically critical damage. So the more injury you have, the more damage your critical should do, and also vice versa. The higher your injury is, the less damage you'll do on criticals received, sorry. Combo helps increase your combo rate. So as you'll notice on a lot of people's standard attacks, they'll have, for example, if you look at, I can't show you on this screen, but it'll say something like, a 3 combo with a chance of X effect. Having a higher combo helps you be more successful in actually achieving those combos, and also resisting combos done on you. And then control is a stat that helps you inflict status on another person. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but sometimes in a fight, let's say Ao uses his mystery on you, sometimes you'll see control failed. So the higher your control is, the better your chance you are at resisting effects such as immobile or acupuncture, and the better chance you are at inflicting those. So when you have Purifies, you have 2 items that you need to use. You have your Purification runes and your Purification protection runes. Now, Purification runes at a certain point in this game are just thrown out like candy. You're going to have way too many. And Purification protection runes are just the opposite. You're not going to receive many, but they're infinitely more important. Now, why is that? You'll notice here that on the 5 stats, on this item I currently have 4 purples and a blue. So there are 5 colors of stats that you can get on your Purifies. The lowest level is white, and white runs 0 to 19 or 20%, and that's just very basic. Then there's green, which runs between 20 to 39, and green isn't very good either. Now blue, as you can see here, runs from 40 to 60 actually, and blue is good, but it's not great. But blue you can run with for quite a while. Now purple, the second highest, is very good, and that should be the goal color for you to achieve on your Purify stats. And then the highest level is gold. Now the gold ones are very rare. You'll actually have not a server banner broadcast, but it will mention it in the world chat that you achieved a gold Purify. Now in a perfect world you would have all gold Purifies, but that would take a lot of effort and a lot of funds. So you could really be happy with having purples and golds, but really trying to go for the purples. So I have one rule of thumb where I do not protect anything that is lower than a purple. So let's go to an item here that I want to purify. So this is a good one. So you see here that I have 4 blues and 1 purple. So I'm just going to go ahead and lock in the purple. Now, when I purify this item, I'm only going to be locking that 1 stat, so we'll only use 1 Purify Protection rune per Purify, and obviously 1 Purification rune. So let's go and see what I get here. So as you can see, it's a couple whites and greens, more whites and greens. So none of those are really worth saving. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go until I get another purple stat, which is going to take maybe a little bit of time, but I promise you in the end it's definitely worth it. So 58% there isn't bad. So you'll notice that sometimes you'll get like a pretty good blue Purify stat that's tempting to keep. Depending how deep into this you are, you might want to protect one, but especially when you're if you're protecting 0 or 1 stats, you really want to save those protection runes for purple Purifies and higher, because the game just does not give them out very often. It's really important that you make sure that you keep just saving them up so you can actually save them for a time where you actually might need them, and you can protect a good stat. Okay, here we go. So I got another purple on control here. So I'm going to lock it in, and now every Purify I'm going to use 2 protection runes. And hopefully we are going to get a much better stats than we had before. So as a reminder, I had 4 blues and a purple. So what I'm really going for is hopefully we get a gold, but definitely 3 or 4 purples. And especially the most important number you want here is you definitely want a good initiative. As you can see with the team I'm running right now, Mabui would be in my move 1, so it's important that your move 1 has good initiative, so they can move before your opponent's team. And hopefully I get another purple soon here, and I get some good luck. I keep seeing some pretty solid blues, but we need to get a purple here. Oh, crap. So, as you guys saw there, I had a purple on combo, but I accidentally clicked too fast, so we lost that one. That's a big rip. I'm just thankful that wasn't on initiative, because that would have been very sad. Oh well. You live, you learn. So, I guess that's another thing you guys should do, is be very careful when you click on this, because it doesn't confirm or anything, and if you accidentally click when you don't mean to, it's not going to be good news for you. So let's see here. I'm not getting anything I like. And what happens here is if I only have the 2 stats that I'm working with and I don't actually achieve anything of note. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I got another purple. Sadly, the last one, if I read it correctly, was 75%. So that's a good 14% lower. So that's a little bit of a rip. But, you know, I'll go back one day and I'll make sure that we make it better again. So as you can see here, I'm getting no luck on either initiative or critical. So that ended, I mean, pretty decently on initiative. I'm probably going to lose a little bit of power. Yeah, so I lost a little bit of power, so I'll have to go back and I'll have to fix my critical and my initiative later. But as you can see there, I went from having 1 purple to 3 purples, so it's a good start. I'll need to, once I get more protection runes, I'll need to go back and I'll fix that item. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again on my next video.